think? Do you smell it? I think I kind of smell it a little still. Oh
shit! Better not record that. Oh no, I have a bump. Don't include that.
Okay, I won't. Hey everyone, welcome to First Nature Backland. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, comment, and tap the notification bell. Thanks. This is a break, a departure from our typical types of videos on this channel. We have a lot going on and we want to get it all involved here on this channel. So we appreciate you watching. Thanks. And if you don't have a travel trailer, it doesn't mean that you can't get out there and camp. Buy yourself a tent, take your family out there and the kids, take your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, and just get out there and enjoy nature. So today I'm de-winterizing our RV and I thought, hey, why not make a video? So far, there's only 1 or 2 good videos out there about de-winterizing the Rockwood 2509S. That one is a 2022. We've had it for 2 years. And so we're gonna make a video on how we de-winterize our Rockwood 2509S. So here I just like to check, make sure that the tanks are in fact empty. When you winterize, all the tanks should be empty, but then when you de-winterize, you know, it's been sitting in storage all winter long. I just like to confirm and verify that everything is in fact empty. So the gray tank is empty, the black tank is empty, and the freshwater tank is showing 1/3 full. Now these increments can be misleading, but for all intents and purposes here, we're looking good. We'll call it everything is on empty. So next I have to put out the slide in order to get to where the filter housing is. We're at our filter housing here. So you just take the wrench that came with your RV, or if you lost it, you could pick this up on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. So we're gonna remove the filter housing, dump all that antifreeze, and then we're going to put the housing back on and we'll flush out all the antifreeze. So right now, we're taking off this filter housing here. This thing can be tight. I also want to mention that I am an Amazon affiliate. There are links in the description that will take you to the Amazon page of various things that I'm talking about in the videos. So if you see something that you like and you may want to buy it, check out the description section and click on the link. It'll take you right to that page and you can make that purchase just like any other Amazon transaction. The only difference is Amazon sends me a commission for having sent you that way. So please comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get to it. Gonna dump it in the bucket. All right. Put this back in. Good measure. Okay. All right, so we'll leave this here because we're gonna need this later. So the reason why we don't put the filter in right now is because we need to flush this housing and all the lines with fresh water mixed with a little bit of bleach to just disinfect and clean out all that antifreeze. So we're not washing our hands and our dishes and showering with, you know, with water that has some antifreeze in there. So I don't want to put the filter in there right now and get that bleach all into the filter. Right now, this valve is turned so that this hose, which goes to the antifreeze port, is in line. So we're going to turn this so that that valve so that it's pointing into the direction of the freshwater tank, the freshwater tank lines. So basically, we're turning it perpendicular to this line here, thus shutting it off. This is the cup that I use with bleach. I don't throw this cup away just because I don't always have cups like these laying around. So I keep this one every year and I just mark it with bleach. So anyone who sees it knows exactly what it's for. So I'm gonna fill this cup up just to maybe like right above the letters with this bleach from Walmart. It's just unscented bleach. Doesn't have to be from Walmart. You can buy unscented bleach anywhere, but you want it unscented. So we're gonna crack this open. this in here. All right, so we're gonna put our bleach in, and I don't use funnels because the funnels that I have, I use for automotive purposes. So if I use one of those funnels, this will be putting some of those chemicals, those dried up chemicals, into my freshwater tank. So if you want to use a funnel for this, I think it's probably best idea to have a funnel specifically designated for this this step in the de-winterization process. So I'm not going to use a funnel. We're going to just kind of squeeze our cup a little bit and put it into the freshwater port. All right, that's all she wrote. So now let's put some water in here and then we'll flush out the lines. All right, so I hooked up my water meter because I like to know exactly how much water I'm putting in anytime I put water into the tank. So let's go turn on the water. All right, putting water in. I got bleach down the side of this too. I should have rinsed off that bleach. Now we're gonna flip on our pump, and now it's filling up the canister. All right, now that's full. Let's start with one side of the sink. Now that that's not coming out pink anymore, I'm going to go to the hot side. And that's not coming out pink anymore, so now let's go to the bathroom. Same thing, we'll do one side. We'll stop when it's not coming out pink. Right. I left some antifreeze at the bottom of the toilet. Now it's dried up there. It's like it evaporated and then stuck to the bottom of that that flap. All right, we'll let that soak. Do the outside shower on the driver's side. And this antifreeze is not harmful to the environment, so don't freak out when you see the pink touching the concrete. We're gonna need that again, so let's go over to the other side. Alright, so cold first. Now let's go flush out all that bleach. Okay, so we're at the point where we've flushed out all the antifreeze from all the lines in the trailer, and we're left with water that has a little bit of bleach mixed in, both in the freshwater tank and throughout the lines. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna dump all the water in the freshwater tank. This way it gets rid of that big amount of water, that big body of water sitting in there with bleach. I don't have to flush all that out. I'm just gonna remove all that right now and then close it and then fill it up only with fresh water and then flush out all the water in the lines. So let's dump this. right now we've finished filling this back up with fresh water only. Now let's go inside and turn on all of our faucets. So we're gonna leave this on until, oh, gotta turn on the pump. I guess that's pretty important. So we're gonna turn the water on and just let it run until I don't smell bleach anymore. What do you think, babe? Can you smell? Come here. I don't smell any bleach either. Okay, so I'm gonna switch over to the other side. How about you? You smell it? I need a lady's opinion.
No.
No? Yeah, I think we're good here. So let's go to the bathroom. Alright, there's one side. What do you think? Do you smell it? I think I kind of smell it a little still. Oh shit! Watch it!
Better not record that. Oh. Yeah.
You do?
Smell it a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, I have a bump. Don't include that.
Okay, I won't. Hour. I don't smell any bleach at all on this one. Oh, I think we're running out of water. Just in time. Okay, so now we're at the point where all the water that had bleach is now flushed completely out of the RV, and we're just left with fresh water. But we have to put the freshwater filter back in the canister. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the freshwater pump, and I'm going to relieve the lines of all the pressure. This way, when I loosen that canister, I don't get water spewing out, because that does build up pressure. And if you twist off, if you remove that canister, loosen it up while it's under pressure, it will spew water out and make a big old mess. There's always some amount of water that comes out. It's just unavoidable. I didn't lose a drop that time. Can you hand me the filter behind you? Okay, I'm going to insert this like so. Plop this in there like so. not even that much water came out. All right, now let's turn the pump back on. Just go ahead and keep an eye on the canister.
I have a question.
What?
Do you need to move the valve so stay in that same location?
No, this valve is in the position that it has to be in while you're using the RV. The direction that the handle faces, the direction that the handle is in line with is where the water is coming from or going to. So when we winterize it, we move that valve this way. That allows fluid to flow this way. That's coming from the antifreeze port on the outside. So you put in your antifreeze, it comes through here, then goes through the pump, then through the filter housing, and then into everywhere in your RV where it's supposed to go. Here we're de-winterizing, so we move that valve this way to bring in water from the fresh water tank. Make sense? Okay. All right. Now let's turn on. And you'll see water fill up in the canister. And now we have fresh water. That's it. And that is the de-winterization process. That's pretty much all you're doing. You're removing all the antifreeze from your RV so that you can use fresh water in your RV. That's what winterizing is. You put antifreeze into your RV. De-winterizing, you're removing antifreeze from your RV. But honestly, this is just one step in the whole preparation for going out on your trip with your trailer. At this point, what I would do, it's not going to be part of this video, but the other steps are going to be to make sure everything else is working. Make sure your slides are working. Make sure all your lights are working. Make sure your interior and exterior lights are all working. Make sure your electric jacks, if you have electric stabilizing jacks, make sure those are working. Make sure your tongue jack is working. You want to make sure that everything, your refrigerator, your microwave, your oven, everything is working, because the last thing that you want is to get out to your campsite and find out, damn it, something's not working, and it was something that you could have taken care of if you had just known about it before you left. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know maybe something that I missed, something that I should have mentioned. Appreciate you watching. This is a departure from our typical types of videos on this channel, but you know, we have a lot going on and we want to get it all involved here on this channel. So we appreciate you watching. Thanks. And if you don't have a travel trailer, it doesn't mean that you can't get out there and camp. Buy yourself a tent, take your family out there and the kids, take your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, and just get out there and enjoy nature. So we'll see you next time. Thanks.